Good morning. Y'all, thank y'all for being here. I was trying to wrap up a phone call, okay? Because we can multitask. But thank you guys. Shout out to my boss for letting me work from home all week. I mean, okay. Because it is cold as hell outside, right? So bitch can save her gas this week and whatnot. So how you doing? Happy hump day to everyone. Thank y'all for being here. I see my top flights are in the building with y'all cakes on. I see you, Tiffany. I see you, Rose. Thanks for being here, Ruth, and everybody else, honey, that's in the building. Let's go up to the top so we can speak to everybody and get started. Gail West is first. Hey, Helen Thomas is here. Hi, SD Warren is here. Daisy Lewis is here. Sheila Washington is here. Lisa Bell is here. So you've been waiting on me. I'm here. Good morning. Good morning. I see my top flight Rose is in the building. Hey. Denise Slay is here. Good morning. Lorraine Tyler is here. Good morning. C. Lewis, thanks for being here. Greatness Love. I see you. Big Steak is in the building. Hi. My other top flight, Tiffany Thomas is here. Hello. Good morning. Lana Thomas is here. Good morning. Tam C. I see you. Good morning. Miss Honeybee is in the house. Thanks for being here. Sylvia Blow is here. Kim Yu is in the building with the with the brown hearts. Good morning. Let's keep going. I don't want to say the same name. Let's see. Deborah Johnson is here. Easter Washington is here. Hi, love. Thanks for being here. Marion Favors is here. Miss Jackson Notary Service. Y'all better get over and get y'all notary services done. Miss Jackson, all right? Y'all support Black business, all right? I think I said Sylvia Blow, but good morning again. Carletta Passmore is here. Ella Rogers is here. Brittany is here. Diana Black is here. Deborah Holder is here. Yvette McCovery is here. Hey, Peanut. Hi. Good morning. Mary Giles is here. Simple Mom Family TV is here. She's a content creator. You guys check her out. Bridget J is here. Denise Slay again. Good morning. Dolores Campbell is here. Good morning. Deborah Banks. Good morning. I think we're at the end of the list so far. People are still coming in, guys. Please do not forget to tap on the like to support the video. Let's get into it. As you guys know, politics is first, and everything said in the video is alleged and in my opinion and is used for fair use and entertainment. All right. Mercy Tender. Good morning. Good morning, Nikki P. Good morning, Holland. What is that? Holland Shout Houston. Hollins Houston. I think I said that right. I hope I did. Faith Williams. Good morning. All right. Y'all, if I miss y'all name up, please forgive me. All right. All right, let's get into our politics first, and then we gotta get into our other topics. Let me put this over here first. Okay. Okay, yeah, that's right. All right, let's get our first topic up because ICE is out here doing the effing most, right? Let's get them up. Let's get them up. Let's get them up. Ooh. All right, shout out to Neighborhood Talk. They're saying that ICE agents in Minnesota tell a man that if you raise your voice, I erase your voice. So ICE have become very like buck out here in these streets because Trump has already made it known that he support what they're doing and that he would definitely make sure that they get out of any trouble that they find themselves in because they're acting like bullies out here in the street and unaliving people as well. So now you're just telling people, hey, if you raise your voice, I will unalive you. So now we're unaliving people for freedom of speech because a person say it a little bit louder than you would like for them to say it to you. So we're gonna just up and unalive folk now, ICE. Let's get into this, honey.
I will tell you this, brother.
What?
I will tell you this. You raise your voice, I raise your voice.
If I raise my voice, you'll erase my...
Exactly, yeah.
Are you serious? You said if I raise my voice, you'll erase my voice?
Yeah. I will tell you this, brother.
What?
I will tell you this. You raise your voice, I raise your voice.
Why he sound like he don't supposed to be here? Why sound like the ICE agent don't supposed to be? I have a little thick accent like you supposed to be from Mexico or somewhere. Do you supposed to be here? Right? No, he got a thick accent. None against nobody just, But it sound like you don't supposed to be here, ICE agent. You sound Juan. Let's name you Juan. Juan, you sound like you don't supposed to be here. If you wear your voice, that's what you said. If you wear your voice, it's voice with a V, not a B. First of all, okay. Learn your vowels and your syllables and your consonants and all that shit. If you waste your voice, I will erase your voice. That's what you said. Don't sound like your ass supposed to be here either. That sound like a threat. I'm glad he got that on video too. Because ICE agents feel like they can do what the hell they want.
If I raise my voice, you'll erase my...
Exactly, yeah. Yeah.
Are you serious? You
Yeah.
said if I raise my voice, you'll erase my voice?
I will tell you this, brother.
So it's given that he's pretty much trying to tell him, try me. Give me, because he trigger happy. Okay, he got one hand out the window and one on the trigger. Like, give me a reason. That's what he's saying to him. Give me a reason to take you out. And raising your voice would be that reason. If you just so happen to raise your voice to me. All right. So he's sitting on ready, as you guys can see right here. All right. His hand is on ready, girl. ICE agents, we need y'all to stand down. Y'all didn't used to be this out with it before Trump got in office. Where were y'all at before Trump? Because I ain't never seen an ICE agent in my life prior to Trump ass taking office. But now that Trump is in office, child, I see agents popping up everywhere. Agents sound like they don't even supposed to fucking be here. You arresting people and getting them out of the country, and your ass sound just like them. Okay? If you wait your voice. Like, nigga, shut up. If you purchase your tickets for the Super Bowl and you're not supposed to be here, you might not want to go. You might want to sell that ticket to somebody else, because guess what? Department of Homeland Security confirms ICE agents will be conducting an enforcement operations at the damn Super Bowl, planning to camp outside venues waiting for migrants. So they waiting for people who are not supposed to be here to show their ass up at the Super Bowl so they can get them the hell up out of here. Y'all see that? Y'all know how much tickets be for damn Super Bowl? I wish the fuck I would go to Super Bowl. My ass don't supposed to be. and you arrest me, bitch. You better do it after the game, because them tickets are too damn high, right? You better not arrest me before the game. Now, that's gonna be a fight. All right, I'm gonna fight you. It's definitely gonna be a fight. All right. Resisting arrest. Let's get into this shit. Hollywood Unlocked. Thank you.
At the Super Bowl for the Bad Bunny Super Bowl halftime show?
Benny, there is nowhere that you can provide safe haven to people who are in this country illegally, not the Super Bowl and nowhere else. We will find you. We will apprehend you. We will put you in a detention facility, and we will deport you. So know that that is a very real situation under this administration, which is completely contrary to how it used to be. That said, look, the NFL has been so woke for so many years. They finally decided to make a comeback. They finally had people stand up for our great national anthem. But remember, these guys, Colin Kaepernick used to say, well, I wasn't being chosen to play on the NFL team because I was kneeling. No, you sucked, and that's why you weren't being played. That's why no team wanted to pick you up, because they're a business is the bottom line. And so
ICE have enforcement at the Super Bowl for the Bad Bunny?
Y'all see that? So they're going to be up out there ready to snatch some folk up, child, and lock them the hell up. All right. What y'all think about that? I ain't about to read all that because I don't care. What y'all think about that? So if you know anybody that's illegal, child, tell them, hey, they got Super Bowl tickets. Don't go to the Super Bowl, child. Y'all better watch that shit from home. You better go down there because y'all know all the Mexicans be buying up all the damn Michelobes anyway down there from the corner store. All right, because they love a damn Michelob too. They're going to buy up all the damn Michelobes and be sitting back watching the damn Super Bowl. So y'all better watch it from the house. All right. I don't care if your favorite team is playing, because, baby, they're going to be on y'all ass. ICE is going to be on your ass. It ain't going to just be in your cup. It's going to be on your ass. All right, moving right along. Let's get into the next topic. All right. Devon Franklin decided to call out Megan Good indirectly. Okay. I don't know what his problem is. You are married all over again. You got a whole new wife, and you still got Megan's name in your mouth. If I was your wife, I would feel a whole way, right? That you still talking about Megan Good. But let's get into this. Devon Franklin, honey, reflects on the first time divorce crossed his mind with Megan Good. Why would that be a topic of discussion right now? And saying, and he says, refusing to remove thirst traps. Oh, is that what she was? Is a red flag when dating. Let's get into what he had to say, child.
Stood at the edge looking down into the raging water below. And I was presented with a Shakespearean dilemma. To jump or not to jump? That is the question. As I stood there pondering the question, the irony of this dilemma wasn't lost on me, because I had just asked myself a very similar question as it related to my marriage. You see, a few months prior to Costa Rica, I was faced with the question, to jump or not to jump out of my marriage. Now, when I say jump, let's just be clear about what I'm talking about. I'm talking about the D word, divorce. I was struggling with the question, to divorce or not to divorce. Even thinking of the question was terrifying. Even having the thought put me in a state of disbelief and absolute fear. I never thought that I would contemplate it. Better yet, I never thought that I would even do it, but now I'm at the edge of considering it. And I knew if I were to do it, it would cost me everything. It would mean acknowledging myself in many ways as a failure.
Yeah. All right. So this person here, Johnny Jukebox, says asking someone to change the very thing that got your attention is a red flag. Right. So, and I saw another video too where he was saying that he went in the DMs and he was swiping and he was praying to God that God would show him his wife or his. First of all, what you doing in somebody's DMs and on dating sites too? He said he was on dating sites. Okay. I don't know how I feel about pastors being on dating sites because it gives that you are looking for thirst traps. So it's given that you were on a dating site. Is that how you met Megan, on a dating site? And the very thing that attracted you to her, because I mean, when you meet a person, to be honest with you, the physical is what you recognize first, right? You don't know that they're smart. You don't know they have all this other stuff going on. You see the physical before you learn about the mental and psychological and all of that about a person. So you were attracted to how Megan was dressed, how she carried herself. But then when you started dating her and you got her attention and you guys got serious, you wanted her to change to be this first lady. And because she didn't want to change who she was to fit into your world, then that's one of the reasons why you decided to get a divorce. But my thing is, you were attracted to the thirst trap. You were attracted to the tight clothes and the low cut tops that she was wearing. You thought that was sexy, but then it didn't fit into your world of being a minister, and she didn't want to dumb herself down and sit on front rows with long dresses down to her ankles and fucking choir robes and first lady Church of God in Christ hats to appease you when that's not what you found in the DM. Don't hop in my DM and I got on my booty shorts and you want me to be saved tomorrow. I ain't ready yet. I ain't ready yet. All right? Yeah, that's what you were doing, Devon Franklin. That's what you were doing. So why are you turning this into a whole message? Megan is married now to somebody else who she shouldn't be married to. You are married again to someone else too. And I'm pretty sure when you met this new wife, you were attracted to her physical being prior to you getting to really know her. So stop all this mess. And that go for anybody. Stop always expecting people to change for you. When you meet them, now everybody does need to change at some point if you're doing things that are negative, okay? You can't be a thought your entire life, okay? I wouldn't expect that you, like, in the shit you did in your 20s and 30s, you should not be doing the shit in the 40s and 50s, right? Like, you should not dress the same way that you did in your teens and in your 20s and early 30s, the same way you do in your late 40s and 50s. Like, at some point in time, you do have to adjust along the way, right? You do. I like a little booty short from time to time. But, at some point, you got to grow up and be a little bit more respectful and be an example to the younger people. Like, okay, that's not cool, right? But Devon Franklin, shut up. Okay, shut up, Devon Franklin. We do not want to hear that. And it really irritates me when people bring the worldly stuff into the church and try to make it a sermon, when that's totally what you were attracted to. You like fast girls with big booties and all the lipstick on and the low cut shirt. You like that shit, so stop it. If you would have saw Megan Good with some with a choir robe or a dress like the girls from Little House on the Prairie, you wouldn't have even thought about her ass. So stop it. Stop it. All right, let's get into some old topics. Portia Williams, child, y'all know she out here fake dating, right? Yeah, it is controlling. TMC, that's giving controlling. I don't like it. All right, let's get into Portia Williams and her fake relationship out here, girl. We got to talk about it because y'all know she's dating this child named Sway the Pro. Patrice McKinney is her good man. All right, but Patrice sent out this little message to Portia, child. Okay, let's get into it. So her name is Sway the Pro. She says, "My beautiful baby, P. Willie." She's talking about Portia. The most beautiful woman in the world, more than me, girl, bye. Said that you're so kind, thoughtful, nurturing, and loving. What I admire most about you is how unapologetically you live your life. Because she was just preaching the other day about people, people like you being wrong and going to hell. Sway the Pro. I just wanted you to know if you didn't see Portia's sermon, because I played it the other day. Portia said you were wrong and going to hell for messing with women and dating and being gay. But now she gay and she dating you. So go off. So while you are applauding her, you were going to hell the other day in her sermon, right? So she said you move on your own terms, and that kind of freedom is inspiring. Said that's the energy that we're staying in, baby. High vibrations only round here. Keep being an amazing mother, daughter, sister, and friend. Hashtag this mine. Hashtag pop out. Lord God. Crazy how after 8 years we circled the block. Crazy how just about a year and a half ago or 2 years she was preaching about homosexuality. But go off, girl. So it said that Portia for real. We love you. What do y'all think about that? So this girl is Portia's girlfriend is y'all really laying it on thick though. I gotta give it to you, honey. Y'all, I don't know if y'all still building y'all storyline for the new season 17 coming up for Real Housewives. I don't know what it is, girl. But I ain't buying this shit because Portia. Now I knew you like the little carpet munching here and there and tongue kissing girls or whatever, but I don't know if I believe this relationship. But go off. You needed a good storyline, child. It is what it is. You can't talk about Simon. We know. So go off, girl, with your fake relationship. Moving right along. Let's get into Todd, child. Todd said, fuck them kids. All right. Candy said he ain't paying no child support. He ain't helping pay for the nanny. He ain't doing shit over there. But taking pictures of the kids and uploading them on Instagram, child, showing everybody he's a great father. Todd out here living his best life. So Todd said tonight's vibes were the best. Just living my life because you damn sure ain't doing nothing over there with the kids, according to Candy. You ain't paying no bills. Candy said ever since she filed for divorce from Todd, Todd ain't paid not one bill, even though he's staying in the guest house. So he's staying there for free, eating free, and every damn thing else, going on every vacation he can, drinking, doing everything he can. He ain't doing shit over there to help out with his damn kids. That's according to Candy. All right. Okay. So he is out living his good life out here, honey, with a good old drink. That's like a what, lemon drop or something. I don't know. Moving right along. Look at Todd. Look at Todd. Todd out here living his best life, ain't paid one bill this month, okay? Taking all his light bill, gas bill, every other damn bill, out drinking, partying like it's damn 1999 ain't did a damn thing. What y'all think about Todd? Todd, get your shit together. That's why you're getting divorced now. All right, moving right along. Ooh, that was messy. See, Todd, I used to like you. I don't even know now. Because I cannot respect a man who don't take care of his kids and his responsibilities. I cannot. But let's move on, child. Let's move on, child. Let's see. Let's get into y'all favorite dentist, child, who give everybody them horse teeth, none other than Heavenly out here still lying about her son, child. Let's get into it. Heavenly, child. Heavenly from Married to Medicine's Dr. Heavenly gives updates on her son that we don't give a fuck about after months of estrangement. I don't feel like they were ever estranged. I feel like she's using that as a means to not talk about her son and them damn charges that he had upon him, okay, when he tried to hit a police officer on Georgia State University campus. I said it and I'm gonna keep saying it, okay? Even though you tried to take my video down, I'm still pissed about it, even though I did monetize from it and the damn video did very well after that. But yes, let's get into her. Shout out to the girls are fighting. All right.
Not putting that at risk on TV, and you're not giving that, but this is something you didn't really have a choice.
Do you think Jackie would have talked about her husband if it did not come out in the vlogs? I wouldn't have talked about my son either. If I could have slid that shit and not known it, and it didn't come out, I wouldn't have said anything. But now why would you? I gotta talk about it. I got to. There's no way I can get around it. I'm not running from anything. No, I'm not. But rather than waller and shit and worry about things, I come out to make a change.
How are things with you and your son now?
I talked to him on the phone. He actually moved out of state. He has something to prove to himself. And me and Damon, my husband, we argue about I learned from Simone, let your husband parent the way that he parents, right? Because men understand men and women understand women. And at first I was looking at, it ain't none of my business, but
He said he got something to prove to himself. See my wrist? Okay.
Looking at Cecil, and I was like, Cecil's wrong. He shouldn't, but I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I can understand wanting your kids to have the things that you did not have.
But I also think, I also felt like a united front
amongst the parents.
Because I also think that Simone was just like, does anybody care about everything that I've been doing and all the work that I've been putting in and the money and da-da-da-da-da? What about me? Because she's looking forward to retiring at some point.
Heavenly, so
not putting that at risk.
Heavenly, you are not going to talk about your son. And let me tell you how I know. When Toya brought it up, she got so mad, she almost fell trying to attack Toya. If y'all go back and look at that episode where Toya said, what happened with your son and his arrest, Heavenly got so mad because she did not want that to come to the show. So after Toya spoke about it, Bravo told her ass and Andy Cohen, they told her that this season you got to address it because it's all over the blogs. So Toya kicked it off and put the shit out there to where Heavenly had to talk about it. And she still danced around it and lied, talking about she didn't know about it. And Dr. Daddy went behind her back and fixed it because he didn't tell her. He was trying to protect her from being mad. You already knew about it, Heavenly. It's okay when your kids fuck up. If you are going to be a public person, you're running for office, you're trying to be this roadmap to people, you want to be this positive person, your story can always be a blessing to someone else. You got a single mama out there that's dealing with a child who just don't listen and getting in and out of trouble. You can be the spokesperson for that type of mother who don't know what the fuck to do with their child, because you have a platform to do it, but you refuse to talk about those things because you always want to give off this what they call it, this persona like you're perfect in your marriage with your children, and you're not. Everybody have moments in their life where they fuck up. Like everybody do. Everybody's done things in their life that they're not proud of. Everybody. Some people grew up on food stamps, government cheese, and all of that. The goal is to level up from there. So if you do that, it's okay to tell your story and say, hey, I used to be on food stamps and government cheese. I used to be to a point where I couldn't pay my bills, but this is what I did to get where I'm going. I mean, right? Why is that embarrassing for her? You did not have to get on national television and lie and say you didn't know about it. That happened a year before. So you telling me within a year, and all these content creators talking about it, because you stay on social media and you have a YouTube channel. So I really do not believe that you did not know, that you did not scroll on YouTube and see, hold up, what my son put picture on here? Because your son's picture was on my thumbnail. Okay? That's how your people attacked me, because y'all wanted me to take that shit down. But YouTube said, no, just edit it just a little bit. And that's what I did. And I was still able to monetize my video. But the fact that you went through leaps and bounds to try to cover it up and attacking YouTubers and bloggers to try to make them take the shit down, you didn't want that to be out there because you have put out that your kids are so fucking perfect. You know why your son moved out of state? Do you know why your son moved out of state, Heavenly? He don't want to be judged by living his real life. There, I said it. Okay. According to the Girls Are Fighting, Dr. Heavenly Kimes is opening up about her son, Damon Kimes Jr., who was named after Dr. Damon. After months of limited contact, she shared that while she normally doesn't discuss off-camera family matters on TV, but you discuss everybody else's, right? You talk about Toya, you talk about Simone. Every time you do an interview, it's about Simone. It's so crazy. They ask you, well, how's your son doing? Well, Simone was pulling up VIN numbers. Then we asked you that. We asked you about your son. You see how she switch it up. She felt that she had to address it once the storyline aired, and only because Toya said it. She said here, I wouldn't have said anything about it. I don't usually discuss family matters. So your shit got to stay private, and you blast everybody else. That's the life you live. So the distance between Heavenly and Damon came after his legal troubles, lies. And there were times that she didn't even know where he was. He's grown. He's grown. If you cuss me out, I don't want to talk to your ass either for a little bit, okay? They are now speaking daily on the phone, though they haven't reunited in person. So if he moved out of state, let me show you the picture of why he moved out of state, girl. Okay? Let me help you, since you're so unwoke, Heavenly. You are so unwoke. Let me show you why he is not coming around you, because he don't want to be judged. He wants to live his life and live out loud, okay? Give me a second. Let me show you guys. Let me show you guys why he does not want to be around you, okay? Boom, girl. Whoop, there it is. That's why he don't want to come around you, because he don't want questions. He don't want you grilling him. I guarantee you, who knows? Heavenly's husband. A man already know about another man, right? I think she know too, but she's in denial, just like she was when she was in denial about his arrest. That's why he don't want to come around you, because he don't want to be grilled. He don't want you in his fucking business. Okay? I said it. Shit. I'm saying. He don't want you in. Now your other son. All right, let me show y'all him. Then we're gonna move on, because she full of shit. All right. You might have a conversation with both your sons. Okay? Yeah. You might want to have a conversation. That's the other one. Okay? That's the other one that's trying to be a dentist. You want to be prancing around her office all the time on live. All right? He be on Instagram all the time prancing around, child. Is this the room you want me to practice in right here, Mom? That's him. The one on my screen. Is this the one? Because I saw him on the video. I said, what's wrong with him? Is this the one? This the room you want me to actually practice in right here, Mom? That's what he said on the video. I said, oh, okay. That's what we done. Okay, then. Okay. Yeah. So so that's why your son moved out of state right here, girl. Okay. The one to try to hit the police with his car. Okay, him. That's why he moved out of state, girl. So I'm trying to help you here. Since you so unwoke, girl. You don't see nothing else, but you don't see anything when it comes to your life, but you see it when it comes to your kids. I mean, other people's kids and other people's family, right? You can read Simone down and tell her kids are wrong and her kids need to grow up, but your kids, girl, right up under your nose. Just out here on the bullshit, right? All right, moving right along, girl. Moving right on. All right, let's get into Jennifer Williams with her unwoke ass out here paying her husband's restitution, okay, while he out here doing the bullshit he doing, his fraud ass. She gonna stay right there till he bleed her dry, honey. Mind you, but basketball wives have not gotten another season. Okay, they have not given him another season. We do not know if basketball wives is coming back. We ain't heard no more about basketball wives. So Jennifer, I don't know where you getting your points from, but this little Chris Brown wannabe right here, baby, he gonna drain you, baby. I don't know what kind of schlong he's sitting on over there. Because, baby, it must be good. Ain't no way in the hell a motherfucker about to have me out here paying almost $400,000 for some restitution for some shit I had nothing to do with, allegedly, right? But, hey, you want to be broke, and just so you say that you have a man, because you got women out there that will be on that. They will keep a sorry-ass man and will allow a man to bleed them dry, drive their car every day, drop them off to their damn alternator go out, and the engine blow up, okay? Then you want to get rid of that nigga. I knew I shouldn't have let you drive my car. Well, this Jennifer. Nigga done stole your cars, and not him, but the dude before that done stole your car and everything. And you owe it to the next loser. But let's get into Jennifer, child. So shout out to Housewives from a Housewife said that basketball wives Jennifer Williams is asked, will she return to the show? No one is coming to the show. We haven't heard of any updates with the show. I mean, unless I missed it, and I usually be on my ish over here, right?
Are you returning to Basketball Wives? I've seen that question a lot, so I'll let my wife answer that question.
Honestly, I don't know what's going on with the show. I'm not sure if you guys know.
You know what's going on with the show, girl. Did you get a contract? Did you get a contract? You know what's going on. Y'all, you've been on Basketball Wives long enough to know what is going on the show. Did they send you a contract? That's what's going on or not going on, right?
Oh, but so Paramount owns like VH1, BET, whatever, and Paramount is going through all of their shit with Warner Brothers and Netflix. So they have fired a lot of people and a lot of production. Well, pretty much, I think most of their production has been on hold. So I really don't know what the status is with the show. I couldn't tell you.
Are you returning to Basketball Wives? I've seen that question a lot.
You might not be returning to Basketball Wives. You're going to be returning to jail if you don't pay that $400,000 for that restitution, all right? And I don't care where you get it. I'm probably pretty sure Jennifer going to pay it, all right? Because, baby, she do not want you to be gone, honey. She do not want you to be gone. So, I feel like she paid for when he had to go to court before. Okay, shout out to Mims, make it make sense, because he was actually in their last court date that they had when he had to go to court. He was actually sitting in the courtroom and he actually got that footage. So shout out to him for that. Shout out to what's the other girl name? Y'all know who she is. What is her name? Why can't I remember her name? Anyway, y'all know who I'm talking about. Shout out to her because they've been out here getting the damn tea. But Jennifer, you've been out here paying restitution and money for this nigga when he almost went to jail the last time he had to turn himself in. So you seem to like bad boys. Nothing wrong with it. I used to like bad boys too, but at some point in time, you got to grow up and realize that this is not it, girl. This is not it. Christian Gold is really in your life for a come up, for you to pay his debts, because he had many, many debts prior to marrying you, and now you married into this shit, and now you're responsible for it as well, just to be able to say you have a man. So shout out to you, girl. All right, congratulations to Jennifer Williams for being the craziest bitch on earth to marry someone who is putting her through the thing. All right. Applause to you, girl. Okay. Yes, girl. Yes, that was for you, Jennifer. Moving right along. All right. Let's get into this Drew Sidora news. All right. Let's get into Drew. We can talk about Drew in a little bit. We got some more stuff about Drew, too. You want to move? Let me move that down. Hold on. Y'all say y'all like my Taraji P. Henson thumbnail. That's gonna be my thumbnail all week. So when y'all see my Car Chronicles thumbnail all week, it's gonna be Taraji. All week will be Taraji. Yeah. Even if I'm not talking about Taraji, she will be my thumbnail. Okay, just so you guys know. Zombies and Carrie, Taraji again. Yeah, all week. Probably I might link it Saturday as well. So Saturday, Taraji will probably be my thumbnail as well. Okay, for Car Chronicles. So yeah. Those of you that know, you know. Okay. Yeah. All week. I promise. With everything in me. With my whole heart. Oh, it's gonna be Taraji all day, girl. Yeah. Okay, but let's get into this next topic. Okay, Real Housewives of Atlanta. If the weather wasn't severe, do you think refunds should be issued for emergency food supply? Let's get into what Drew had to say. I know Drew is out here popping and doing the thing. I read an article last night, y'all. Y'all said great thumbnail. I read an article last night that the reason why Drew and Ralph decided to get divorced, you guys, is because, and I know this is off topic, is because Ralph was asking to bring other women in the bedroom with Drew, and Drew didn't want that. Is that crazy? I said, no wonder he hanging around Martell, because y'all remember it was said on Love and Marriage Huntsville that Martell was trying to get Destiny in the bed with Mel on some three-way shit, right? On some three-way-ish, Martell was trying to do that, and Ariana name crept up in there too. So I said, now it makes sense why these niggas is so tight like they are, because y'all like y'all women to have other women in the bedroom, like on some Todd and Candy shit, right? I said, what? You motherfucking lying. Like, oh my God. So let's get into Drew. So this is why Drew decided to file for divorce, because Ralph was saying that Drew was not pleasing him in the bedroom, when really the nigga just wanted to bring other people in the bedroom, and Drew was just not here for that, right? Child, let's get into this though.
Get a refund? Because I like definitely went to the grocery stores. Like I usually do Instacart or DoorDash. People that know, but I actually went. Me and I actually went into the stores because stuff was like out. The shelves were empty. There was no bananas, and I had to go like multiple stores. I want my time and my money back, because it's like, it's just another icy cold regular day. Like, it's not how they said it was going to be. Can I get a refund?
You're not getting a refund. All right. Don't you have an assistant, Drew? You always hollering about my assistant. Why do you have your assistant go out and grocery shop for you? Okay. Because the lady who was supposed to be your chef, you had her folding clothes and babysitting. So, like, all these people that you're hiring on your payroll, no one could go out and grocery shop for you while you're so busy. Like, I just never understand that. If I ever become a celebrity, you're not going to see me in the grocery store unless I just absolutely want to go to the grocery store. If I have an assistant, I'm going to make a list of the things that I want and let my assistant go and get those things, especially if we have a storm or something like that coming. Like, I'm going to sit my ass at the house and handle things at home and send my assistant, right? That's what celebrities do, girl, okay? And you should have told Ralph to get his drunk ass up from the basement and take his ass to go get some food, because I'm pretty sure we saw y'all cooking together. I'm pretty sure that he'd be bringing his drunk ass upstairs and eating with you and the kids. So you should have let his ass go get some groceries, okay? Yeah, and pay him back with a threesome. I don't know, girl. But what do y'all think? Moving right along, okay? Moving right along. So, yeah, thank you, y'all. Simone Redwine, that's who I was talking about earlier. Y'all be helping me in the chat, because y'all know, child, my mind be going like this, 100 miles a minute. So, yeah, Simone Redwine and Mims, child, went to the court case with Jennifer Williams the last time. We got all that good old tea. I was like, oh, thank y'all, honey. Yes. All right. Y'all say you love my thumbnail all week, honey. All week. I'm putting a different picture of her all week. Okay. You tired of looking at, you say you couldn't look at her, you're going to look at her, and when you look at my channel, it's going to be on there all week. Sure will. All right. So, let's get to the next topic. I couldn't even look at her. I couldn't even look at Taraji P. Henson. But baby, you're going to look at them all week. Yes, you will. All right, so reality entertainment TV, thank you. Oh, I'm petty. I told y'all. When you do this, when I leave you alone and you do this, it's forever up and stuck now. That's just the time I'm on now. Okay? Yeah, I got time. All right, so Sharice Jackson Jordan, okay, from Real Housewives of Potomac, the one that cannot seem to get a full-time position over there. She's been a friend of since she's been a friend of. And her son, Jackson Jordan, child, who was out here slunging out Ashley Darby, who sleeps with everybody, allegedly, gives their thoughts on Ashley Darby, revealing that she and Jackson hooked up, right? I'm so tired of this right here, dude. Is she trying to get like a storyline or something? Is she trying to really get a storyline? Because they seriously still talking about this shit. I'm so old. This happened like a year ago. Has he not got no booty since then? Because why is this relevant? I'm trying to figure that out. Let's get into reality entertainment TV, child.
Now I gotta ask you, Sharice, I'm so glad you came because I'm so invested in this storyline here.
Oh my God.
What has your world been like since the romance between Ashley Darby and your son Jackson since it came out? What
Bloody? Come on, bloody, okay.
What? Tell me how you feeling.
Not the romance.
The romance.
Not the romance. You know, it's so crazy. Just coming here on Saturday on the train.
Right.
I meet this woman from Zambia.
Okay.
And she's like, oh my gosh, Sharice. And then I said, oh, and there's my son Jackson. And then she turns around, she goes, Ashley? I said, no, it's Jackson. She's like, Ashley? I said, no, my son's name is Ashley. But it's been a whirlwind, Sherry. It's
oh my gosh.
A whirlwind.
Sharice, I'm going to tell you, because you were in my hot topics. When I tell you my blood was boiling, because I have a son about your son's age. Mm-hmm. When Ashley said that to you about the kissing, how did you stay composed when you found out?
You know, Ashley does a lot on TV. Okay. So I really didn't believe her.
All right.
I didn't. And so I'm waiting for the joke. And then when she said my son initiated it, I know my child.
Right.
He didn't initiate nothing, honey.
Oh.
Now,
first of all, Sharice, shut up, because your kids do not do the same thing in front of you that they do behind you. All right. Your son ain't out here in the gym working out with no good old six pack. He look great, okay? And I see why Ashley pushed up on him. He's a nice looking guy. So I don't think your son is gonna act the way he do out of your presence when he's trying to match to another woman in front of you. He's not gonna do that in front of you. So you don't know what your son do. And that go for any parent out there. Your kids, everybody know y'all kids do different shit out of your presence versus in your presence, okay? Because it's a certain level of respect the kids have for you. All right. I don't curse around my mother. That's just out of respect. I just don't do that. And I'm grown. I can if I want to, but it's out of respect. So miss me with that. He does not do it. You don't know what your son do, child.
It happened. She initiated it.
Oh, so Ashley was the one.
She had to.
Okay.
She had to.
You think it was just for storyline that Ashley?
Yeah. I mean, what woman would do this just for general purposes? We don't do that, Sherry.
Okay, that's what I was like. Girl code the son. I was like, we need to get in the car and roll up.
Honey,
that's what I was like.
My friends were ready to roll up.
To roll up, girl. You handle it so.
Sharice, you looking for a storyline. You are trying to get Bravo to give you a permanent spot on the show, and you're using your son in this situation of sleeping with Ashley Darby. I'm sure your son have slept with a plethora of hoes, okay? He's a nice looking guy. He's single. I'm sure women throw draws and coochie at him all the time. So why this energy towards Ashley? I feel like you're using this as a means to come back onto the show. That's what I feel like. I feel like you want to come back on the show. That's what I feel like. Because why do you care what your son do? He's an adult. He's 25. I don't hear her talking about the other women that her son been with, right? Girl. Oh my God, wake me up. Like it's a snooze fest. Jesus. She is still talking about this.
Gracefully.
Oh.
Yeah.
But now Ashley, I was watching Bravo, Watch What Happens. Mm-hmm. And she recently insinuated, Sharice, that there might have been more than just a kiss. Exactly. I said, what, honey? What?
That's why Ashley's forehead is so swole, because he was plowing her motherfucking forehead through the headboard, girl. Your son. That is why Ashley's forehead is on swole, girl. Talking about you, my son don't do that. Girl, he totally did that. And Ashley said he came back for some more. So it wasn't just one time that they slept together, according to Ashley. Now, we know she lied a lot. But Ashley said that he came back for a second round of the good. Okay?
Mama, what do you think about that?
Okay, so rewind again. When she told me, she said that my son initiated it. So I can't get mad. Everyone was expecting me to go crazy. Right. But if my 25-year-old son initiates a kiss with anybody, why am I going to get upset with the person?
Oh. Now, according to how they said this played out, because several housewives knew about it after the fact, and even Sharice Jordan. So I'm not sure why she sent her up here like, oh my God, I'm so shocked. Girl, you knew it. You found out about it. They told you about it. Giselle told you, to be exact. She's so fake. Now, the way this interaction happened is Ashley says that she saw Jackson Jordan, which is Sharisha's son. She was giving him some keys for whatever reason. And he kind of in a flirtatious way, was rubbing her hands when he was trying to get the keys, which signaled to her that he was interested in her in some type of way. They were staring at each other. And while staring at each other, he stepped to Ashley and proceeded to kiss her with on his shirt. And she reciprocated, okay? Why wouldn't she? He's fine. She's grown. He's grown. Okay? There was no pedo shit about it. He's an adult. Okay? So from the kiss, they wound up sleeping together more than one time. So I'm not sure why Sharice is holding on to this and why she's sitting on the Sherry show like she did not know about this shit, because Giselle told you after Ashley told Giselle. So I just oh my God, I can't believe she was, girl, stop it. This is so stupid.
Okay. I had plenty of women upset with me in my life, and it was, so
but she's insinuating, Sharice, that it was more than a kiss.
But that was after. Now, had she said to me, oh yeah, by the way, Sharice, I slept with your son. I might have reacted differently.
Oh my gosh.
Okay.
Do you even how does that feel just hearing your son?
It's horrible.
We already talked about it. Yes, it was breaking girl code, but again, they're adults. Ashley's single now. And according to Jordan Jackson, when he was on Watch What Happens Live, he said he's single. He don't kiss and tell. He didn't want to talk about it. The person who outed this situation was Ashley. She told Giselle with her big ass mouth, and Giselle told other housewives from the show. That's how it got out. And Sharice was told by Giselle. And nothing was said. We didn't hear anything about it. The blogs didn't pick it up, nothing. So Sharice, I don't know why you fake mad on the Sherry show, still trying to put 20 on 10 on this situation and make it an issue, make it a storyline for Andy to be like, okay, come on back. Like this, we don't care. That's what young boys do. That's what young boys do. They flirt with older women and they get the booty. So what you mad for? You need to be flirting with somebody. Didn't your husband leave you for another woman, a younger girl? So you know what this shit is. Then your husband, who was a coach, a basketball coach, he was fine too. Did he leave you for a younger girl? See, you were so busy stirring up bullshit on the show, you didn't know your husband was cheating on you, Sharice. Let me put your business out there right quick. You were so focused on what Karen and everybody else on the damn show was doing, you didn't realize your husband was stepping out on you. See, that's why people need to mind their damn business. You were worried about Monique and who her baby daddy was for her son, putting out rumors on everybody else, and your husband was over there balls deep in a young girl and left your ass. Sure the fuck did. But let's continue.
Well, like the thing is, Ashley and I are friends.
Yeah.
We're friends. So you're telling me for 2 years
you held
this
on.
happened. We've been hanging out. We've been celebrating birthdays. We've been celebrating everything.
She don't owe you an explanation. Yes, it was wrong per girl code for her to sleep with your son, but she did not need to say, so Sharice, I have something I need to tell you. I slept with your adult son who was 25 years old, and it was good, and I went back for a second round. She did not need to tell you shit. She not owe you anything, no more than you owe her any explanation of who you sleep with. That's her walk, even though it's ran through. It's like a hot dog down a fucking hallway, but she don't owe you anything.
In life, and for 2 years, you just thought, oh, let me just tell Sharice this on national television.
On national TV.
Sharice, you knew about it.
You know, and this is the thing. Your son is in the audience, so I would like to talk to Jackson. Jackson, welcome to the Sherry Show. I need to know, Jackson, what really happened with you and Ashley? Was it really just a kiss?
La 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 la.
Your mama gotta put her hands over her ears. Was it really just a kiss?
Well, Sherry, I don't kiss and tell.
Oh no! Well, look, do this. Blink your eyes for Auntie. What was it?
Well, I had just given her a ride home. My mom had a crab boil at the house for the cast. I'd given her a ride home, and I had to use the bathroom. So I guess as a thank you, she might have given me a kiss on the way out.
Okay, but after you used the bathroom and she gave you a kiss on the way out, because she insinuated more. Was there more that happened after the kiss, Jackson?
I don't kiss and tell.
So Jack, Auntie gonna ask you one more time. Was there something going on more than that? You say you don't kiss and tell. What was the tell part of it? Was there something else besides other than the?
I plead the fifth. I don't.
You know what that means.
I don't.
So Jackson, I would ask you, because do you think that Ashley was like feeling you, or you think you were part of a storyline for her?
I mean, I thought it was mutual. I didn't think it would be for a storyline in the moment. You know, it was 2 years ago.
Okay.
I guess the season was a little slow this year for her. I don't. No shade.
Well, I mean,
No
apparently,
shade.
yes.
No shade.
So Jackson, here's this. Did you consider, even when you were doing, you don't do the tail part, you don't, but did you consider how this would make your mama feel, just even kissing her and whatever else there might have been? Did you think about your mom?
I didn't think about it in the moment. If I now I would have gone about things a little differently now.
Yeah, I guess if you was thinking about your mama at that time, it'd have been a little awkward right there.
Yeah.
But Sharice, I know you had your ears. You were closing your ears. It's kind of hard to hear this about your son. So I need you to put your hands over your ears right now.
Okay.
Put your hands over your ears. Okay, so Jackson, what you doing tonight? Because it's like you. Because I want to say, keep your hands over your ears, Sharice. Because I do want to say you are fine. You fine. And I don't know this woman. I just met her just like 5 minutes ago. I don't know your mama.
Very no.
So I'm just asking, since you don't show it, since you don't do and tell and whatever, what I'm just saying, it's snowing out here. You want to melt?
They're saying I like older women, so I don't.
You like older women?
That's what they're saying. So
all right, call me mama. Call me mama. You know how to say mama? Say it again.
Oh my God.
I got this boy blushing. You cover your ears. You cover your ears. Look, here's the thing.
Child, that's all we gonna watch it at. This is too much. Okay. Jackson Jordan, child. He got two last names. First name, two last names, child. But yeah, Jackson Jordan, do what you do, child. You're young. He's still trying to learn himself. I feel like Ashley flirted with him, and I feel like he reciprocated. Okay. They kissed, and everybody know most things start with the kiss, right? And you know, they were two grown people just, I don't know, testing the waters to see what happened. And it happened. Shit, okay. He was drooling all over her back. One of them. All right. Mm-hmm. That's one of them real good ones. When they go, like that on her back. Let me stop. All right, so did I really say that out loud? Oh my God. Girl, he gave you a back shot. That's why she came back for seconds, because Jackson Jordan gave her a back shot. He did that on your back, girl. All right, so let's move along. Remy, child. Remy is out here being messy. Being messy, showing everybody that good old Christmas fur that her husband Papoose bought for her, and showing body, because you know she over here got her little Ozempic body and whatnot, allegedly. And she's throwing out, I feel like it's a little subliminal towards Clarissa. Now, Clarissa, you have 5 minutes, because we know you already saw this, to respond, okay? So let's get into Remy out here showing off her coat from her husband that he purchased for Christmas, girl, okay? Got music, though. Hold up. Yeah, it's music, child. What? Remy, you look great, okay? We love the Chanel boots you got on. Girl, those are cute. The Christian Louboutins, we love those, girl. Okay? Yes, Remy look great out here, okay? No homo. You look great, Remy. You do. You do. I see why Papoose sneaking back over there, girl. I see why he's sneaking back over there. I see why he stay upstairs and be texting you, girl. That's what he be doing. Oh, okay. He be upstairs stroking, looking at your pictures and stuff. Okay, come on, Christian Louboutin. Come on in here. Okay, them boots are cute. Yes, come on, honey. All right. So Clarissa Shields, honey, could not be outdone, Lord. All right. I told y'all she responded. I knew it. I knew when I saw Remy, I said, let me go over here, because I know Clarissa Shields done up and motherfucking responded. Let's get into her ass, child. Now, she ain't have no fur coat because y'all know Papoose spent Christmas over there, child, with Remy and bought her the coat. So maybe he ran out of money. I don't know. But so Clarissa, child, could not be outdone. So let's get into it, girl. 17 hours ago. Lord God. Come on, Lord. Come on, Lord. She over there in the Versace robe, okay? She over there in the Versace robe. Lord, something told me, go over there, Lord. Something told me, Lord, I was scrolling and I saw it, Lord. I said, Lord, I know Clarissa done saw this damn video of doggone Remy Ma, and I know her ass is out here trying to up, and you know, I know she's out here trying to, you know how they be trying to make Papoose look at you over her. Because you know Papoose was staring at that damn video of Remy. He done probably watched it 476 times. Here she come over here with her hair all slicked down. Girl, if you don't go somewhere and train for your fight in here, don't put on your Sachi robe in here on some bullshit. Look at that Remy over there. Look at her ass. Look at her on the bullshit. Papoose ain't watched none of that. He over there still looking at Remy right now. He upstairs looking at Remy right now. Your ass downstairs looking stupid on camera. Oh my God, I can't take no more. Knew her ass was gonna be out here doing something. I knew it. Damn knew it. I said, Lord, she done saw this damn Remy thing. Because everything Remy do, y'all, everything Remy do, here comes Clarissa. I showed y'all asses yesterday. Okay. You know I ain't gonna never lie to you. Right? And I gotta spin the block on it. Because Clarissa, I like you, but you be doing too much, sis. You be doing way too much. All right. I told y'all Remy was out here, child, with her hair a certain way. So Remy had to change her hair because Clarissa's ass and went out here and stole her damn hairstyle. And the bitch be over there looking at her pictures. Now look at Remy hair. Okay. You don't tell no lies over here. If I don't do nothing else, I'm gonna give you a good receipt. Okay. If y'all follow me by now, y'all know that. Okay. So I gotta put both of them up because I gotta go back and forth. All right. So look at Remy hair, right? This is Remy. Let's clock it. Okay. All right. Yeah, we gotta clock it. All right, so you see Remy hair, that's cute, right? They put a good little work in there on the side, right? Okay. Baby hair, lead and all of that. Okay, here her ass come. Because you know she was looking at her pictures. Because where else did you get this? And when I tell y'all, they had the same hairstyle the same time, right? The same time Remy had this, here come Clarissa. Same side and everything. Now, y'all know that's not a damn coincidence. Why are you doing that? Why are you doing? Why every time Remy do something, you go and hurry up and go do it? 17 hours ago, Remy put up a damn video with her coat from her husband from Papoose. Okay. Here come her ass over there in the Sachi robe. Over there looking like her ass done left her helmet somewhere on this shit here. On the damn video. Why your ass out here looking like you got Tourette syndrome? Trying to outdo Remy on some shit right here on this here. About to poke yourself in the damn eye. On some bullshit. Need to be somewhere training. Fuck out of here. She just does the fucking moves. All right. She stay trolling. Okay. And then get mad when you call her out. So what if I did? Okay. Like, girl, why you got the same hairstyle as Remy? So what if I did? Like when they called her ass out for trying to pretend she was somebody else on that live. When the guy was like, so yeah, they were talking about Clarissa and she popped up in there trying to pretend she was somebody else. I played it right here on my channel. And then she sat there like, I'm called. So what if I did? Then she tried to get all haughty in the damn video. So what if I did come in there? Girl, shut up. Go somewhere and train, okay? With your fake ass pixie cut. Let me show y'all this shit again. I said, bitch, I know you ain't on here with your damn fake ass pixie cut with your hair slicked down. You done used a whole damn tub of gel on that shit. And left a little rat tail out in the back over there on your bullshit. This shit right here. Girl, if you don't sit your ass down. Talk about 1, 2, 3. What the? What is this? You on the Soldier Boy, Superboy shit. The Superman. Girl, sit your ass down somewhere. I can't even take no more. Let me get off here. My ass be over here crazy. My ass be over here crazy too. All right, let's get it. Tourette syndrome on this shit here. Like, what is that? Girl, Papoose, please come from upstairs, child, and get her. Please, if you upstairs, wherever you are, okay? Please go to her location and get her, child, because she's doing the fucking most. All right, let's continue. She done use a whole tub of gel and slicking her shit down. She gonna make it a pixie cut. Like, bitch, it's a pixie cut. You don't use a tub of gel with a rat tail sticking out in the back on their shit, doing this shit here. Girl, sit your ass down. You look crazy. All right, so let's get into this Krishan Rock news. Somebody said so unsafe. I cannot take it. Oh, so they are out here, child, telling on Krishan. They're telling everybody she is not a good mother. Like, we ain't know that, right? Oh my God. So that is Krishan still rocking blue face on her face, because she got to go through some more surgery, child, while she was over there crying like a wayward child in the damn tattoo office trying to get that shit off her face. Oh, hallelujah. Yeah. That was her child. When they were trying to get the tattoo off her face. Y'all remember that? Why am I feeling so petty this morning? Y'all pray for me, okay? Well, don't, because I love it here. I love it here. Oh my God, this man back, y'all, on the table. Why the lady trying to take blue face tattoo off her face? Hallelujah! Y'all know she crying, sound like she hoarse. Yahweh. That's her ass. I said, what the fuck is going on here? Only one way is God way. Okay, wait. Oh, this shit hurt so bad. Hallelujah. I said, Krishan, did you really film that, girl? You know my ass was gonna see it and reenact it, girl. You already knew it. But let's get into it, girl. So let's talk about why Krishan is such a horrible mother, and her family have come out to say, her own sister, and was talking about how Krishan be beating Krishan Jr. All right. So let's get into this, because I pulled this. I was scrolling, child, through the YouTube streets, and I saw this. I said, oh my, this is tea, right? So this is what they're saying about Krishan. Y'all ready? And I had to blow it up so we can see it real good. All right, y'all ready? Oh my God. All right, so she said, you mad because you not a good mother. Bad shit happened to me. I never hurt or play about my kids. You jealous because my daughter's beautiful and nothing is wrong with her. And she see just fine and speaking just fine, holding her own fucking bottle at 4 months. Oh God. She says, at my confidence, actually had Junior and was getting the proper help about to get surgery and all for his condition, and you took him from her and gave him to our sister, and you letting him just suffer and hide it in your hotel and be dirty as fuck. Said your baby bottles all over the place, dirty ass little girl, and you playing with my kids that I never played about. Said that you lie so bad to make people look bad. And I be scared to post my baby because people hate your baby so much and always comparing my baby to yours, and how I keep her baby bag and car seat. Says that I got so many videos and pictures with both my sons, and you lie real bad, and I'm gonna pray for you. Said that you sold your soul to the devil. Oh, girl. So this is her sister talking. This is Krishan's sister blasting her about Junior. And says she hate posting her kids because people be trying to compare her kids to Krishan's son, child. I said, So she's saying that you sold your soul to the devil. Now, she ain't had no commas or no shit in here, so y'all bear with me, okay? She says, and not DJ Scott, honey. And DJ Scott is a bitch that need you. Said that I recorded her. I don't know what that is. Said that all she told Mookie about, said that she told Mookie about you, that y'all weird and broke, trolling on me to get paid. Y'all are real bums living with other people. Oh, what y'all think about that? Child. So Krishan's sister Chastity accuses Krishan of medical neglect of her son, among other things. Okay. So this is Krishan's sister speaking out about her sister Chastity. Okay. Now y'all know her other sister was actually keeping her child, keeping Krishan's son. But Krishan got mad at her Okay, the baby's in a warm bed, eating and all that. Doing well. Krishan got mad at her sister and went and snatched up Junior only for them to be staying in a fucking car. Now she has an apartment. I think that church she goes to helped her get an apartment because CPS got so many calls on her. So I think she got scared because at one point she was saying that she and Junior were getting ready to leave the country, honey. So I think the church that she goes to be over there, Yahweh, that one. She got an apartment. And it's rumored that the church that she goes to helped her get said apartment. So great. And we don't care how she got it. We're just glad she got it, right? But her sister is blasting her and putting all her business out there about how bad of a mother she is. Another one of her sisters was also saying that she be beating that little boy. And I saw another post that was talking about how when they go to church that she be like tying him to the chair and shit. I was like, let me find out, because that's abuse. Said she be tying him to the chair, and it actually showed like something around the chair where she had him sitting in the chair, like on the front pew. I was like, oh my God, let me find out. But what y'all think about that, right? Okay, so let's continue. Oh, y'all got to see this picture. Let's blow it up, child. Let's blow it up. Because I know, child, I know folk is looking at this video, child. So let me go ahead and put this picture up there because they got to see this picture, Lord. Oh, girl. Let me let it sit up there for a minute. Hold on. Oh, I had to show this picture, child. Oh, yeah. I had to re-upload that one, child. Oh, yeah. Hey, girl. What's up? How you doing? How you doing, Taraji, girl? How you doing? Girl, I love your movies. I really love Baby Boy. Baby Boy is probably one of my favorite movies that you ever played in. Now, I can look at you because it don't bother me when I look at you, girl. I love you, Taraji. I just want to let you know, girl. All right, so shout out to Taraji P. Hanson, girl. I ain't out here telling people I can't watch your movies, girl, because of what some nigga did to me. I ain't doing that. Okay, I ain't do that. But shout out to you, girl, because you are very talented and beautiful, too, okay? Yes, girl. Thank you, girl. Thank you, girl. All right. All right, so let's let's continue on. Shout out to Real Housewives of Potomac. All right, bitch. All right, let's get into it. We got some more Ashley. Do I want to do this one? I don't care. I don't care about that one because I gotta go anyway. All right, so let's get into this Karen Huger news, child, because it sounds like the girls have been trying to get Karen up off the shelf. So you're gonna make someone throw the remote at the TV. Do they even have a TV, girl? I don't know. All right, let's get into it. So shout out to Real Housewives of Potomac because child Karen is out here saying that the girls been trying to get her off the show so they can be important out here. I mean, because I told y'all the other day, was it yesterday, that she and Giselle had a little back and forth at the upcoming reunion, y'all. So let's get into this, right? So they said, child, breaking news, and this is according to the Real Housewives of Potomac fan page. Now, Karen Huger, you guys, has blown Real Housewives of Potomac wide open, accused of multiple co-stars of reveling, I can read, girl, of reveling in her incarceration and branding them vultures who circled while she was broken and isolated. Now said that she claims that as she was fighting to survive emotionally behind bars, that a very different conversation was allegedly happening off camera. So were they plotting on Karen while she was behind bars over there getting braided up or whatever, girl? Let me find out. Because Karen is speaking out, honey. The girls have been fighting Karen. They don't want her on the show no more. So they said that one focused on writing her out of Potomac for good. Said that not just from the show, but from the city's social hierarchy, child, that it's business circles and the franchise's very narrative. Now, according to Karen, what viewers saw as concern was nothing more than a performance. I knew Giselle was on that, child, because Giselle don't like nobody. Giselle is not a girl's girl. So all these interviews that Giselle was doing to try to stay relevant while Karen was in jail, talking about, oh, I talked to Karen today. I wrote Karen today. Girl, Karen said that was a performance. She don't fuck with you. Hiding a colder reality of strategic distancing, secret aliases, or alliances rather, and backup plans for a future without her. So they want Karen off the show, right? Y'all know Karen isn't gone down. Karen is not going anywhere, all right? The tea is silent. Now, the revelation recast her absence as an ambush, not a hiatus, girl. A quiet, coordinated attempt to seize her crown while she couldn't defend it. Now, in Karen's telling, the sympathy was fake, the timing was intentional, and the goal was clear: to wait her out, erase her, and move on as if she never mattered. So the girls were mad that Karen was able to come back to the show real quick, right? when she got out of jail. Because let me tell y'all something. Andy Cohen loves Karen. Karen is the grand dame. Karen is the OG of Potomac, okay? Like, it's really no show without Karen. I'm sorry. Yes, she is a drunk. Yes, she had 4 DUIs. But Karen has to be on Real Housewives of Potomac. She just has to. Giselle, it's not going to make you no more relevant if they ever got rid of Karen. Like, no one's going to like you more. You're not going to have a storyline. You're not going to get more scenes filming in your trap house, girl. You're not. Ponder on that, girl. You're not. No one's checking for Giselle. Not even Jamal. I promise you. Right? So let's get into what Kern had to say, honey. Let's get into Kern. Right? Come on, fur. Yes, God, honey. Did Papoose buy that fur for you too? Girl, you are giving out here. Come on, belt. Look at Karen out here looking all young and all that, slim in the waist and cute in the face and whatnot. Okay. Come on in here, girl. Did Ray buy you that jacket? I don't think Ray bought that. What you think? Let's get into what Karen had to say, honey. This is what Karen had to say. Karen said that I suffered in silence while they circled like vultures, girl. Now, while I was fighting to survive, they were plotting to erase me from Potomac and call them friends if you want. She says, I call them what they are, and I'm still standing. I know that's right, honey. Woo. Says, and now the truth is coming with me. So, baby, she getting ready to explode on their ass at the reunion. And she also has an interview special. Y'all know Giselle stay in a trap house. Girl, stop it. All right. She stay in a trap house, girl. Y'all know it. With all that psychedelic furniture and shit. But anywho, so Karen has her own special interview coming up with Andy Cohen coming up. Is it this Sunday? I think it's this Sunday. Okay, yeah. So I'm gonna be watching to see what Karen got to say. Because the girls were trying to get Karen out of there. They were mad that Karen was able to come right back to the show, even though she got on an ankle monitor and all of that, right? They were like, why she got to be on a show with an ankle monitor? Like, who is Karen? Why is Karen back? See, Giselle, you were fake happy. You were fake mad, rather, that she was going to jail, but you were happy as hell that she was really gone because you felt like that gave you more notoriety on the show. But Karen was like, bitch, I'm back. She had to go put her fur on and let a bitch know, I'm back. She got on her Roberta Cavalli shades and whatnot. She got on her diamond earrings and her princess cuts. And she said, bitch, I'm the grand dame is back. And I'm happy. I do like you, Karen, and I'm glad that you are on the road to recovery and doing the damn thing. And we're glad to see you back on the show. All right. So I will watch a little interview with Andy Cohen because I know he's going to be messy and ask all the questions that we want to know the answers to, okay? We want to know, did you sleep on the top bunk or the bottom bunk, girl? We want to know. So I will be watching and whatnot, okay? So let's move along. What else we got? Oh, we got to get into this Marlo Hampton news. This is my last topic, and then we got to go, all right? So shout out to the Braxton Family Values because Marlo is out here windmilling, child, for Todd. Ooh, girl, let's get into it. So you spit out your coffee. Do not do that. Let's get into this last topic, honey, because Marlo Hampton, girl. Let's show the picture. All right. Marlo, look how Candy looking at her. Marlo says that Todd deserves to get half of everything that Candy has, child. So y'all know Marlo is not a girl's girl either, right? So anything that's contrary to the truth and what needs to be said, that's where Marlo resides. Marlo don't like nobody. And she's never liked Candy. If you guys remember Marlo being on the show with Candy, she always had some type of spat with Candy. She always said that Candy always looked down on her and all this shit. Y'all remember. So let's get into what it's saying. Shout out to Braxton Family Values fan page. So according to this, it said that Marlo Hampton, honey, is shaking the table once again, boldly claiming that Todd deserves full custody and half of everything after years of what she calls constant disrespect. Now, we know damn well Todd is not getting no damn full custody. The nigga ain't even taking care of the kids right now. All right. I just showed y'all he just be out and about. Todd be out of the country. Todd be doing what the hell Todd want to do. Todd is said to have cheated with someone that he and Candy knew. Right. That's the most disrespectful shit ever because Candy allowed women to be in the bed to give y'all threesomes to spice up y'all marriage. So the fact that you stepped outside of that, that's the most greedy shit I've ever seen in my life, right? Like you had other WAP in the bed, in y'all marital bed to be exact, all right? A girlfriend who went on vacations and everything with y'all, all right? And you still stepped out and cheated on her. So I don't think Todd deserves shit. All right. I really don't. I don't. You get what you came in the door with, Todd, which was, oh, that's nothing. So Marlo says that Todd stayed loyal, respectful to Mama Joyce, and supportive of Candy, even when she was rarely home due to nonstop work. Well, she was doing that before she married him, right? I mean, hell, she had to work now that we found out Todd won't help him with the damn bills, right? Marlo, you ain't even, have you ever been married, Marlo? I mean, I'm be honest with you, every man we've seen you with, you dated all these old men getting all these worms. I don't know, maybe those worms traveled up to your brain or something and clogged your memory of the fact that you ain't never been no wife, won't ever be a wife, that you've had to lay on your back to get everything that you own, need, and desire. All right. So ain't nobody taking any type of advice from you, Marlo Hampton. You the same bitch that's out here renting out the same clothes that you wear to pay your bills. Get into that. Now, said that she even alleged that during filming that Candy often missed scenes because she was booked elsewhere. That's called booking busy, girl. All right. That means you got to get the coin anywhere you can. So don't be mad at Candy because she's getting a coin and you got to wait till your mister come knock on the door so you can get yours. Right. So let's continue. Okay. And added that nobody, girl, was talking about Candy until she got with Todd, crediting Todd for helping elevate her career. Girl, Candy's an escape. We knew who Candy was. We didn't know who the fuck you were until you came on as a friend of, girl. And when they even gave you a peach, you still didn't prove yourself. Because you came on there talking about your nephews and we didn't give them no fucks, girl. We didn't give a fuck then and we don't give a damn now. But anyway, girl, you were not relevant until Nene brought you on the show. Okay? And you got what, like 20 mugshots out there that still didn't make you relevant for out here slicing bitches with knives and shit. So stop it, Marlo. You are a hater of women who are out here elevating and doing better than you. That's why you didn't like Candy, because Candy, even though she was out here sounding like she was singing in a fan, Candy got Grammys, Candy wrote hits, Candy's been on tour, booked and busy, and you just busy running your mouth as you always do. Come on, that girl, he deserved to get full custody. Girl, if you don't get someone to sit down. Now, while some fans think that Marlo is hating, which she is, she insists that she's simply being honest and calling it exactly how she sees it. Marlo, have you noticed that you're not on the show anymore, girl? That means Bravo has told you you don't have anything to bring to the show. And even when you were on the show, like, where's your house, Marlo? You were on there talking about you got the blueprints for this new luxurious home that you were getting ready to build because you were moving out of your townhome. Maybe that old ass man that you were dating at the time told you, get the fuck out of here. Like, no. Okay. You were supposed to be gargling balls and you weren't doing that. So you could not build your house because you were not gargling balls as you were instructed to do, girl. All right. So you're still in your little townhome over there and you're mad because Candy is over here with a main house and a guest house on one property, driving Bentley trucks, booked and busy, able to travel and go on vacations if and when she wants, and can have threesomes when she wants. Okay. And you're mad, girl, because you are pressed, girl. That's pressed. And you can't do that. Your money can't stretch that long, right? So, Marlo, let me give you something to do, girl. Mind your business. All right, start there. Start there. And number one, mind your business. And step two, repeat step one. All right. And that's my show for today. Thank you guys for joining because I got to go, right? Let's get back to the main screen. See, I just gave you two things to do, girl. Mind your business and repeat step one, mind your business, right? All right, so shout out to my top flight mods, Tiffany Thomas, Rose Olmstead, and True TV Podcast. Love you guys down. Thank you guys for doing such hard work. To all the content creators that joined me here today, Stu Queen B, thank you. Black Women in Building, Miss Diddy, Simple Mom Family TV, Jonetta Speaks, JCD Creation, Shay P, Shay Renee, Queen Speaks TV, Deary Talk, Schoolboy, Justice T, please. Marcella, if you drop by as well, thanks for being here. All right, anybody else that I may have missed, please charge. Yes, honey, gargling balls. Please charge it to my head and I'm a heart girl. It's a great show as always. Thanks so much. All right. Y'all don't forget to tap on that like, subscribe to the channel. Please check out Rails World. Mars, please drop that link in the chat for me as well. Okay. Drop the link so that they'll know to go over to Rails World and like the videos over there as well. We put some content over there as well. You guys, please like that. Hype up this video as well because that's a new feature that YouTube has given us as well. So please do all of the things to support the video. Y'all know I love y'all down. I will be back for a midday pop in. All right. We got some new music we're going to go ahead and share with you guys as well. All right. Bye.